Hey guys, it's GalahadB again, and I'm back with my Game 2 against Andre CRC in the 2023 World Championship Round 2. So I won the first game playing as 3 people, so this time I get to play Shadow, my strongest side, and no balancing tools to help the 3 people. Um, so yeah, I'm excited. Okay, one eye, then I roll 3 more. I'm not so excited anymore. But then he rolls 4 characters, and I'm like, okay, I mean, if there is ever a turn to roll 4 eyes, then it's gotta be now. I feel like, okay, he's probably gonna still be safe on the first move, only be hit on the second. Maybe not that great. So he moves, he's safe, I move some armies around, and he moves again, and he's safe again. And already I'm feeling like, oh no, is it gonna be one of those games? Because what now I expect is for him to move a third time, and then I hit him, but I don't reveal him. But yeah, I say that. Yeah, okay. Now a 3 for your next move. Like this is just the classic stuff that keeps happening to me. At least so it seems like. And he moves a third time. I get 4 hits. So an eye would be nice, but no, it's a 2. So I was wrong. It's not gonna be a 3. 2. Uh, so not the happiest of starts. But at least I have many kings Service of Mordor, which is a great card. I love to have it early. And he has a playable character card, so I have to move most time, which honestly would probably still be fine. But yeah, no reason to risk it really. Alright, and now this looks a little better. He only got 1 move. But I keep getting Eyes and Palantirs, which is not great. I don't even have a playable card right now. So these Palantirs are pretty dead. I get another card which I can play because I'm not putting Sauron to work, and I want Saruman. So neither Pits of Mordor nor Olokai is going to be playable. But I expect him to give me a ring, so I can do something at least. The elves, yeah, I can really do. Moves, he's safe. The recurring team. And I get Saruman here. Really no reason not to. Again, he's safe again, but at least now I have a ring, so I can use it to do stuff. Yeah, I was thinking between Goner and going up the Dew line, but I feel like, okay, if he's sprinting like that, then maybe I can sneak in before he gets anything much further. And at this point, I'm like, okay, Fellowship is sprinting like crazy, and Goner usually takes forever to. So, yeah, I'm, I don't know, hoping for something good to happen. And so, yeah, again, like I have too many Palantirs and Eyes. But at least he doesn't have a Will of the West, or so I thought. So I was kind of hopeful. But then you can see he had Mirror of Galadriel, so my joy is gonna be short-lived. Yeah. It's not a happy game so far. Like, it's the perfect turn 3 Gandalf because I only got Saruman in turn 2, so couldn't have gotten it any earlier. So I pushed the elves back because this way I give myself a chance to maybe get both Lorien and Woodland Realm under siege. And I'm not getting the Witch King this turn anyways. So yeah, he moves. I hit him. And it's not a reveal. Which is sad because I have Nazgul Search in hand. And it's not, well, it's playable technically, it's just not gonna do very much. He has King Brandsman, perfect card. Love to see it. Yeah, I play Olokai here because it's literally my only playable card. I mean, I could play Dreadful Spells, but I mean, that's just throwing the game completely away. So Fellowship on step 6, Gandalf the White in play. But at least it's not likely that Fellowship will make it in this round. And again, I have 3 eyes. He gets a perfectly nice roll. Doesn't really need Wolves of the West anymore. But at least, yeah, and now the thing is, I only have 2 attacks. Because again, I've rolled a lot of Palantirs, like a +3 on Palantirs, +3 on eyes. And it's just slowing myself down so much. It's turn 4, and I can't even get the Witch King unless I attack Lorien first. But then the elves will be at war, and so then he can reinforce Woodland Realm, and then New Line is going to be impenetrable, so it's just all going to be a big mess. And so my thinking is, okay, it's just not really working out the way I wanted it to. So I guess I'll just not get the Witch King this round, because like, if I were to attack Lorien once, but the elves to war, then lost the Witch King, then attack Lorien again, then I could play a Black Captain Commands afterwards and this army up once. And then I could even, with like, yeah, no, then I'm out of attacks already. So he has so much time to muster up the Dew line even further that I feel like if I do that, I might as well just give up now. At least if I bring the North Army here in position in Old Forest Road, then he has to make a decision. Either he musters the elves to war by himself, then I'll get the Witch King. Or he does not, and then I get to besiege both these strongholds. In any event, and this is what I say here, is like, I feel like Free People is at least 80% favorite right now because of how slow my military is and how blistering fast the Fellowship is moving. I mean, they're already on step 6, they can move 2 times this round and make it into Mordor next round, while I'll still be at 0 victory points at the end of this round. For sure. Like, unless I attack Dale here, then I'll have 1 victory point, but then everything else is just a nightmare. So yeah, I lament my bad fortune, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have games like that. So he moves, he's safe. I mean, yeah, at this point, I think to myself, okay, I'm not gonna win this one. It doesn't really matter. It's just funny how sometimes the game is weird like this. So he doesn't have doesn't have scouts at least. I get my 1 hit. He gets 1 hit back from confusion. So I was kind of expecting him to have scouts. And I hit him. And it's not a reveal again. So yeah, in 8 steps, 4 turns, with a lot of eyes, I've hit him 3 times. No reveals. And I'm just sitting here looking at my Nazgul search, and I'm like, okay, there's a world where this card just never gets played now. Yeah, I play Shadows over Misty Mountains. Like, I don't need it. Some part of my brain thinks maybe Rivendell. You know, it's possible if he rolls like 5 characters next round that I get to besiege both Woodland Realm and Rivendell, and then also I already besieged Lorien. And what else am I gonna do with my Palantirs? I don't have a ring. I can't get the Witch King in. Like, I have to save the muster for my last die, so that if he brings the Elves to war, I get the Witch King. Yeah. It's nothing really playable. Pits of Mordor, I guess, but it's a desperate battle. Not keen on losing it. I just end up drawing a card, because what else am I gonna do? I mean, I could play Dreadful Spells now in Woodland Realm. 2 dice at 5 is such a waste. But maybe better than drawing a card, I don't know. Yeah, it's just tough making use of those dice. Like I said, Pits of Mordor is playable, but not really getting me anywhere. And it's my only reliable combat card. Like, if I play it here, then what am I going to use in battle? Devilry to draw more character cards, which won't get me anything because Fellowship is so healthy. And the hunt pool is so big, like all these styles are still in. I have to cycle strategy cards, and that's my only strategy card. So yeah, I think not playing it is correct. But now I'm really like, okay, I don't really see a way. Like the only way this works is if he like moves 5 times, gets 5 characters now. I get to besiege Rivendell. I draw into Cassaz, he doesn't have Gideon, and then somehow I get 3 Elven Strongholds, Dol Amroth, Pelagia, and Dale. This is, I think, the only way that I can win. And then I need him to basically roll no movement in Mordor and not be able to dunk in 2 turns. Yeah, he gets another awesome roll, and my roll is again full of Palantirs. But now I also get some musters instead of ice. So yeah, it's just at a point of time where I didn't really need the musters. I need the attacks. Right, I put Woodland Realm on the siege, and he has Thranduil, so yeah, just like I said, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, not gonna be my. He moves, he's safe. I thought I expected that. And yeah, here I attack Woodland Realm. I don't know, seeing that I did pick up Rage of the Dunlanding. Maybe, but even then I'm still 1 die short from. Like, I'm thinking now I could maybe use this to muster an elite in North Dunland and play Rage into Holland, the hybrid die to move Moria into Holland. And then I guess with Black Cat, then I could get Troll Shaws. Doesn't really make much sense. So I attack Woodland Realm, 2 hits, gets 1, so at least that goes kinda well, but he still has 3 HP. Thranduil, I try to just take it in 1 die to save some time. But because of Shield Wall, I don't manage to get it. And he gets 3 hits back, so now my army in Woodland Realm isn't even big enough to take it. He moves again, and he's safe again. So he now officially made it to Mordor without being revealed. Yeah, nothing I can do, I think. I play the red tile because it's literally the only thing that could stop him from dunking in 2 turns. But at this point, I mean, look at the hunt pool. Like, nothing going my way here. I abandon Woodland Realm for now because can't get any stronger anytime soon, so might as well try and take Lorien. Um, and yeah, I do manage to get it 3rd round. Because I didn't want to spend Deadly Strife for Lorien. So Fellowship declares into Mordor on turn 6 with like the friendliest hunt pool ever, and at effective -7 corruption, which is not good. So I'm thinking, do I allocate 6 eyes here? But then the odds of even drawing an eye are so low because there's 15 tiles in, so it's only about a 25% chance he runs into an eye. And even if it's an eye for 6 damage, he still has Horn of Gondor and Strider to absorb, so it's only gonna be 2 corruption. So I feel like, no, odds are way too bad for that. I just need to pray he doesn't roll any movement for 2 turns, and I can somehow win by turn 7. Which maybe works if he doesn't roll any musters either, and I get Cassaz. I think, yeah, he even had Gideon's chips, so even that is not really possible. So, and he gets this perfectly wonderful roll. And yeah, runs into 3, takes a random with Horn, and it ends up being Boromir, which is very fitting. I get Mouth because why not? And yeah, I decide, okay, Rivendell is not gonna work out, but maybe Rohan. Again, and now it's an I. But like I said, Fellowship is so healthy. And yeah, I was thinking maybe play Mogul Wound here, but then I decide, well, only one corruption, I can save it for later on. It's not really changing anything right now, not unless I draw into Candles of Corpses or Isildur's Bane. They keep cycling some cards. Yeah, I put Erebor on the siege and he has Dane, so another stronghold, that's not gonna work out. But at this point, yeah, I don't know, kind of just hoping to draw into some useful character cards. And pray for a good turn in Erebor, but now I roll only Musters and Palantirs and 1 attack, only 1 eye. And he gets 3 wills, he's a little scared, but I don't have Day Without Dawn, and it's just like the perfect hunt pool. And he doesn't even need to win this turn because there's no real way that I can win. Like, with this roll, possible. He moves, it's a 1. Yeah, I do some stuff, but like in my mind, this game is 100% over. I put the second red tile in. And attack Helm's Deep. And I just need to hope that he runs into reds and then doesn't roll any move anymore. So Helm's Deep goes my way. He moves. It's an eye. And that's it. So Fellowship dunks on effective 5 corruption on turn 7 with me being on only 4 victory points. I mean, okay, I'll tag Woodland Realm for sure, but that's it then. So yeah, blazing fast game. Give you the stats. So I'm -4 and 6s. Not that great, but honestly not that big of a deal. The bigger thing is being +5 on Palantirs, +2 on Eyes, and then despite that, not being able to hit him more than 3 times and not being able to reveal him. Well, that's just rough. Him being plus in movement. So I think this is one of those games where Shadow, there's just nothing you can do. At least I don't really see it. But yeah, curious to know if you have any ideas how one could have won that game. And yeah, that's my game too. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.